It's an ongoing problem in some areas of the Matsu borough. Large amounts of garbage and old household appliances dumped in places where they shouldn't be. And just recently, an Anchorage resident discovered an illegal dump site that many community members and borough officials were not even aware of. Channel 2's Lori Tipton now joins us with that story. Lori.
Maria, Sutton residents we spoke with today told us they are tired of trash being dumped illegally in their backyard.
Tucked away in the beautiful community of Sutton is a very large, ugly mess.
It looks like a yard sale that went very, very wrong.
Just off Jonesville Mine Road is a spot that some have turned into their own personal dump.
It's a crying shame, and it's hard not to be angry and sad at the same time.
Until today, these three Sutton residents had no idea this trash pile was hidden in their backyard. We brought it to their attention by sharing a video on YouTube posted by Jeremy Raleigh.
So nasty, up to like destroy Alaska.
He lives in Anchorage but discovered the trash site while riding his dirt bike on trails in Sutton.
It was really sad to think that much trash is dumped out there. There's freezers, fridges, I mean, you name it, it's all dumped down there, and it's really, really bad.
But this kind of stuff is the hardest because it's so heavy. Like, they burnt it, so it's heavy and there's rocks in it. Forget it.
Angela Wade says she's not sure why this spot has been turned into an illegal dump.
I know that a long time ago in this community there used to be a dump close to here, and I don't know if it's old habits die hard. I don't know if it's the whole $5 to $10 they charge at the dump.
For the past 15 years, Wade and other residents have helped with community cleanup efforts to keep Sutton from looking like this.
My family and we do this probably a couple of times a year, but we haven't seen it up here. This looks like a new opportunity.
The three sifted through trash looking for clues to see who may be to blame.
Palmer!
This is for the camera. See? Palmer.
You can publicly shame!
Judging by what's covering the ground, Wade says this garbage was probably dumped by someone who lives in Sutton.
It obviously makes me sad, and it makes me feel like, we're not all in the same community, because that's not the community I want to live in.
We contacted Matsu Borough officials to report the illegal dump site. It turns out the trash sits on state land, and some question whether the state should restrict access to areas like this to prevent more trash from piling up.
If people can't take care of them, our community can't volunteer to clean them up after every weekend or, multiple times a year. It's just not fair to the community.
2 Matsu Borough Code compliance officers visited the site before discovering it is actually on state land. Borough officials told us they plan to notify the state. And we should mention this illegal dump site is about a mile away from a designated borough transfer station. Maria?
Not too far off track they'd have to go, huh?
Exactly.
Thanks, Lori. Lori Tipton reporting.